Do you know that those succulent cuttings can survive for days even without soil or water? The moisture succulents store within their cells allows them to survive on top of a paper towel or even inside a box for days. That's what makes succulent plants unique among other plants. They can store water within their leaves, stems, or roots, and their water storing ability is to their advantage, especially in situations where water is not available, like inside a shipping box. Most plants will wilt a few hours after they are cut, but succulents will not. Succulents are adorable plants. Some of them look like flowers, especially when they are very colorful. Like most echeverias, for example, with leaves arranged into rosettes. A lot of people are so obsessed with growing succulents these days. Some say it's their stress reliever. Others say these plants make them happy. Still others earn extra income from growing and selling them. Some of these succulents are expensive, and collecting a lot of them can cost so much. But there is a cheaper way to start growing your collection, and that is by growing them from cuttings. Yes, they can be planted from cuttings. In fact, they are so easy to grow. These plants have multiple survival tactics to conserve water to survive. With the right soil mixture that drains fast, you can plant them and they will grow. To those who are new to succulents, growing them from cuttings can be very intimidating, especially if one hasn't tried growing some before. But what you will learn from this video will help build your confidence and hopefully change the way you look at them. Succulent cuttings can last for up to 2 weeks or even longer without being planted. But of course, not all succulents are the same. Some can survive longer than others depending on how much water they can store and how good they are at holding it. Freshly cut succulent rosettes can be used as decorations during special events. Even without soil or water, they will look fresh. What's even better, they can be planted when the event is over and they will continue living. That also means that they can be trimmed and placed inside a box and shipped unharmed. This is good news to those who have grown a lot of succulents already. You can mail the cuttings to your friends living miles away. There are a few things, however, you need to keep in mind when you ship succulents. Although rooted succulents and cuttings can survive without soil or water for several days, there are a few steps you need to do to ensure their safety, especially when enclosed in a box. So in case you want to ship some succulents or either sell or give away, here are some tips you need to know. Keep them dry. And I mean it, they should be really bone dry as much as possible. While other plants need the roots moist to stay alive, succulents need to be very dry. A drop of moisture present inside a box can ruin the plants when they are in contact with the moisture. The more moisture, the faster they rot, and the longer they stay moist inside, more damage can also occur. Allow them to breathe. Therefore, it is better to wrap them with paper instead of plastic. Wrap them with materials that can absorb the moisture like paper towels or tissue papers. Prevent them from getting bruises. Wrap them well and protect the leaves. Placing them loosely inside the box can damage their delicate leaves or rub off their farina. So don't just toss them inside the box. Provide them with some protection. Pack them nicely. Make a good impression. Surprise the receiver when the box is opened. A beautifully arranged pack of cuttings may look like a bouquet of fresh flowers, so take your time when you pack them. This will make someone's day or motivate them to give you a nice review if you are selling them. Know the restrictions. Be aware that each country has restrictions when importing and exporting plants. Now, let's talk about what you should expect when you receive a box of cuttings. Expect chubby plants. That's what succulents are. Their leaves are thicker than most plants. Some leaves may fall off. It is expected. Some succulents with chunky leaves, like the Cryptopetalums, can easily separate from the stem. If the leaves are still intact, plump, and not mushy, you can propagate them. You might see some bruises. Those dark spots on their leaves are bruises. It is pretty common in neoniums. They will outgrow those damages over time. Some colors may fade. It happens when they are left too long inside the dark box. When you see those pale colors, they are very delicate. Protect them from direct sun exposures as they are most likely to get sunburned. Some might elongate, especially those that stayed in the box too long. Trim the elongated part and plant anyway. Soon, new sprouts will grow. What if you do not have time to plant them when you receive your box? Do not worry, these plants can wait. That's the beauty of succulents. You do not need to work on them right away if you do not have the time. You can air dry them and work on them on the weekend if you like. When you are not in a rush, you'll enjoy planting even more. But first, you need to open the box and allow them to air dry. Place the plants on top of a paper towel or cloth and allow them to dry for a few more days. Just make sure you do not expose them to direct sunlight while you air dry because they are still very delicate and they can easily get sunburned at this phase. Keep in mind that cuttings will get sunburned if exposed to direct sunlight. That's because they are not stable and aren't used to the heat of the sun yet. They are not ready and need time to slowly adjust. So you need to look for a cool, dry place protected from the direct heat of the sun. To protect them from getting sunburned, they need to be slowly introduced to the full sun. And when they are fully rooted and stable, they utilize multiple ways to protect themselves from harm, especially from the heat of the sun and lack of water. To survive, they will not only close their pores to prevent water from escaping, but they will also grow aerial roots when left unplanted for too long to absorb moisture from the air. When you are ready to work with them, plant your succulents in a fast-draining soil mixture. Do not water for 2 weeks and do not expose them to direct sunlight. That's how simple it is. Let me show you some colorful cuttings. They are real. Colorful succulents are real. They do exist. In dry, sunny areas like California, it is possible to grow colorful succulents. So if you happen to live in places like this and you grow your succulents outdoors, yet your succulents are mostly green, then you should check out my course on how to grow colorful succulents and take your hobby to the next level. If you wish to earn extra money growing succulents, then you need to learn how to achieve their amazing colors and consistently achieve that result. When I started growing colorful succulents, my YouTube channel exploded, my sales went high, and I enjoyed growing succulents more. So if you plan to take your succulent hobby to the next level, if you wish to earn extra money growing succulents or selling your arrangements, then you need to learn how to achieve their amazing colors and consistently achieve that result. If you happen to live in dry places like California, you need to take advantage of your location. So if you are interested to learn how to grow colorful succulents while growing them outdoors, then it is time you discover the secrets to growing colorful succulents. Check out my course link in the description below. I hope you learned something from this video today, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Take care for now and stay safe, everyone. Bye.